Hare Krishna. Today is April 13th. Behind me is the beautiful Jalangi. I hope you enjoy the scenery. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, his home is, if you can see my finger, move. His home is about right over there. So we're very close in this wonderful holy place. And hope you enjoy these talks with the Jalangi's background. Today is April 13th, and the topic for today is faith. And faith is a very important topic because faith is the basic ingredient of bhakti. It's what we need to start. It's what we need to continue going. And as we mature, faith matures. Faith is our lamp in the darkness. And it is only faith that guides us when we travel out of this world. We learn with faith, we serve with faith, and we know the unknowable with faith. I think one of the most important things that I've realized about faith is this last statement, that we know the unknowable by faith. So you could say faith is like a light in the darkness, where you can't see, where you don't know where to go. Faith is your guide, because we have limitations. We've talked about this before. And so how do you get beyond limitations? Now, scientists would say you get beyond limitations through research, through knowledge. And we say knowledge has its limitations. So yes, you can know more by knowledge, but it has its limitations. And when we're trying to understand God, many people with knowledge come to the conclusion, based on their knowledge and based on their study of the world, that there is no God. And of course that is their faith, although they won't admit it. So to understand God, who is transcendental to the three modes of nature, or to understand anything transcendental to the three modes of nature, there must be faith. So faith is a vehicle. Faith is a vehicle which takes us to places we could never go, we could never reach without it. And that's why it's very dangerous to lack faith. And that's why this foolish idea that knowledge, scientific research, and so forth is all you need to understand everything is foolish. And that's why spirituality is based on faith. Now, faith, it can sound foolish because you're believing in something you have no proof of. But of course, there's the idea that faith can be reasonable. And aside from faith being reasonable, how will you understand something that is beyond your understanding? Now, we understand that Krishna will reveal it to us if we have faith. So it's not us understanding, it's Krishna giving us the understanding. And so without faith, Krishna will not give us the understanding. In fact, without faith, he will give us the understanding that you can only understand things with your senses. And that's what many people believe. And as a result, obviously, their understanding is limited. So if you see faith kind of like, I've explained this before, of faith like a spaceship, a rocket ship. And so we can't go to outer space without a rocket ship. And so we can't go into that world beyond the three modes of nature without a rocket ship. And that rocket ship is our faith. So faith is the most cherished, precious thing. And in fact, it has been said something which is, you may have never heard before, and this may be mind-blowing for you, but faith is the halo or the effulgence of Srimati Radharani. It is only by Srimati Radharani's mercy, that we can become Krishna conscious, that we can understand Krishna. So in Krishna consciousness, everything happens by mercy. And through faith we get mercy, and faith is a sign of humility. Lack of faith is a sign of pride. I hate to be so blunt, but it is, and we need to understand that. So it's through faith that we get the mercy of Srimati Radharani. Through her mercy, we understand Krishna. So faith is everything. Hare Krishna.